guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is SimplyKrystelle here on YouTube. So today's video is going to be a first impressions try on of the new Fenty Beauty concealer and setting powder. So I know everybody's probably made so many videos about this. There's probably like a trillion videos on YouTube already on it, but I just thought I would do my version of it. I purchased these products with my own money. I was not sent these. Obviously, you can tell I only have like 36 subscribers, so Fenty probably didn't send me this. So anyways, I'm just gonna be trying this on for about like, I would say like 10 hours. It's gonna be like a wear test, so like throughout the day I'm just gonna come on camera and just show you guys how it's wearing throughout the day, whether it's creasing or whether it's still looking really good. And yeah, so that's gonna be this video. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright, so I picked up the shade 390 in the concealer. I was gonna pick up 420, but from what I saw with people who, because I wear 420 in foundation, from what I saw with people from the like reviews and stuff, they said that even 420 wasn't even like an exact match. So I just got 390 because most of the girls on YouTube who are like my skin tone got 390, so that's what I got. And then I also got the setting powder in the shade Banana. Can we just take a moment to really appreciate this freaking packaging by her? Like, this packaging is so beautiful, you guys, and this setting powder is humongous. This is like 0.98 ounces, and I was comparing it to the other setting powders I have in my collection, and this is probably the largest one I have so far. And I know it's like a little pricey. It was $32, which is more expensive than the other setting powders I have in my collection, but it's almost 1 full ounce. And I don't use setting powder that much. Like, I only use it, especially like the shade Banana, I would only use it for underneath my eyes and the parts that highlighted my face. So I'm just going to put the concealer on right now, and I'm gonna put this on, and then I'm gonna just zoom you guys in as I'm doing this so you can see how it's wearing on my skin. And the concealer, I forgot to tell you guys, it's 0.27 fluid ounce. So this is what the concealer bottle looks like, and I forgot to talk to you guys about this packaging. Like, I love frosted bottles. I love frosted bottles. I'm gonna apply this right here where I would normally highlight, and from looking at this from the viewfinder of my camera, I love this shade. It's so warm, and this is definitely a yellow undertone like she was saying on the like website and stuff. I'm gonna get my hair out of my face. This wig, actually, I got this wig. If you guys want to see a video on this wig, I got it from myfirstwig.com. Please let me know in the comment section down below. It's my first wig ever, and I'm so not used to wearing wigs. So yeah, I love how really yellow this is and how it's very golden. So I do appreciate that, because like a lot of concealers will claim to be golden and things like that, and it's not at all. So thank you, Rihanna, for that, for actually holding your word. But now I'm just gonna blend this out, and a little of this goes a very, very long way. As you can see, I didn't even put that much, but it went a long way. So far I'm blending this out on my chin, and it looks so smooth and stuff. So now I'm just gonna blend this out underneath my eyes. My under eye is looking very covered and very like nice and smooth. I mean, I have like textured skin right here, so of course my face is not gonna look like someone else's skin, but I do like the way it's looking. I feel very like kind of, it's not matte, like it's not super matte, like I feel like I still have like a sheen to my skin, if that makes sense. I really like it. Okay, so this is what it looks like before I put the setting powder, and I really, really like this foundation. this concealer, I definitely feel like it's giving me like a golden sheet like look to my face, and I feel like my face looks very like sheeny, like it doesn't look super matte. And it could be a combination of the concealer and the foundation that I'm wearing, but I really do like how my face just looks more kind of glowy, and it looks like it looks brighter. There you go. Like it definitely brightened up my skin from what it looked like before. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the setting powder in the shade Banana, and I'm just going to apply that where I apply the highlight. Only thing I can say about this packaging for the powder is like, I don't know how you would get it out. Like you probably have to shake it or something. I don't know. But anyways, I'm just going to tap my Morphe sponge in it, and I'm just going to apply this to my face. It smells just like the foundation, the setting powder. The concealer did not have a smell, but the powder does have a smell. What it looks like after the setting powder, and my face, like my under eye, looks so smooth. You guys, look how smooth that looks. Like obviously I have pores on my skin, so my skin's not gonna look super flawless like some other YouTubers, but I feel like it looks so smooth. Let me just put this is like what it looks like from a close up. And it looks so smooth, and it definitely brightened up my under eyes for sure, like for sure. And I just feel like I look so much brighter. I'm probably gonna add a little bit more warmth to my skin just to make it more warm, just because I feel like I lost it from the highlight. But I really do love the powder. The concealer, we'll see how the concealer wears, but so far from what I see, the powder is so smoothing. I really like the powder. And obviously I have blemishes and things on my skin, so it's not gonna look as smooth, you know, but it did a really good job, I feel like, at brightening my face. Like even from afar, when I zoomed you guys out, even from afar, I feel like my skin is so much brighter, especially in the areas where I apply the concealer and apply the powder. I just feel like my skin like just woke up, you know. It doesn't look dull or anything like that. So I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my face, and I will be right back. It's like the most simple makeup look. I didn't even like put any effort into my eyeshadow, and I just put some highlight and a little bit of lipstick and some mascara. So because that's not the focus of this video is not my makeup. The focus is the concealer and the powder. So I'm going to be checking in with you guys. I'm thinking about doing like maybe 4 check-ins, like maybe every 2 hours, and just kind of telling you guys how it's wearing, whether my skin is like, whether my under eyes like creasing, whether my skin's getting oily with this powder. So I will be back in 2 hours to show you guys how this makeup looks. It is currently 12:20. That's me when I was a little girl. I was 5 in this picture, I think, or 4. But anyways, it is currently 12:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be back at 2 o'clock, around 2 o'clock, to show you guys how it's looking, and I will definitely be giving you like a zoom in of how it looks on my skin. So this is what it looks now, and I really do love this powder right here. I feel like the powder like is a game changer, but we will see how it wears. It just, the only thing I don't like is like the smell, because it has a smell of foundation. I don't really like those powdery kind of smells. But anyways, so I will be back in 2 hours to show you how it looks on my skin. Oh, it is 2:39 p.m. right now. So I've been wearing this concealer and powder for about 2 hours now. So I'm just going to zoom you. It's my dog barking. I'm just going to zoom you guys in to under my eyes to see what it looks like. So this is what my under eye looks like. It's still pretty holding up pretty well. This is where I applied it. It still looks pretty bright. It's starting to get a little bit shiny, I feel, but that's probably because I'm always going to be shiny here. This is my T-zone. I'm always going to be a little shiny over here. Underneath my eyes, not creasing or anything like that. Like I was saying from before, the concealer isn't a very matte concealer. Underneath my eyes still looks pretty bright from when I had applied it earlier today. So this is what it looks like. It's holding up pretty well. I am getting a little bit oily, but I'm always going to be oily here because my T-zone is oily. So far so good. I don't feel like it's creasing. It doesn't look like it's creasing or anything underneath my eyes. It looks like it's holding up pretty well. I will be back in about 2 more hours. I think I'll be back around like 4 or 5 o'clock. I'll just give you guys another check-in to see how it looks like. So far so good. I really do like this concealer. It's really good. It's really nice. I really like the way it looks on my skin. Again, my skin is not super smooth. I do have little bumps on my skin, so it's not going to look like super smooth because I don't have a super smooth skin. But this is what it looks like right now. I really do like the concealer. So I'll be back in about 2 hours to give you guys another check-in. Alright, so it is now 4:57 p.m. I've had this foundation for almost 5 hours now, so I'm just going to zoom you guys in so you can see underneath my eyes. As you see, it's pretty matte, like not matte, but it's still on nicely. And like even in person, it looks even so much better. Like when I look at it in person, like my under eye looks so smooth compared to how it looks like without makeup. Here's how it looks underneath my eyes. I took off my eye makeup because I'm about to go to the gym right now. But as you can see right here, it's still pretty much on nicely. I think it's just the powder that's giving it like such a nice look. Okay, I'm gonna do one more check-in after the gym. After I come out from the gym, I'm gonna do my last and final check-in with my final thoughts, and I will let you guys know how I feel about the concealer and how I feel about the setting powder. So I will see you guys in about probably 2 to 3 hours. I'm probably gonna come back from the gym around like 6:30 or 7. Alright, I will see you guys. Just got back from the gym, and now I'm just gonna zoom you guys in for my final check-in. So this is what my under eye looks like after coming back from the gym. It doesn't look much different from before I left the gym, but the only thing I can say is that my face doesn't look as bright as it did earlier, and maybe it's because the lighting isn't the same. But I will say that when I look at it from like close up with the mirror, it still looks super smooth underneath my eyes, and it's not oily at all. Like my nose is a little bit oily. My nose got a little oily. Here got a little bit oily, but underneath my eyes where it usually does get oily did not get oily at all. So my final thoughts for this concealer powder combination is I definitely think that the powder is what made me stay so like not get oily at all. I think it was the powder that did it. I don't know how I feel really about the concealer by itself. I definitely feel like the concealer was true to color in the sense of like it was very golden and it had the right undertone, but I do think that the powder really tied it together. So I definitely give it a big thumbs up for this powder right here. This is probably gonna become one of my favorite setting powders And the concealer, I'm just going to play around with it a little bit more. I'll play around with the concealer a little bit more and give you guys like more of an update on how I feel about concealer, how it wears. But I don't have any creasing, I don't have any oiliness on my skin. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching my video. Again, I'm SimplyKrystelle here on YouTube. Please subscribe to this channel if you like my content. Comment down below how you feel about this powder and concealer if you have it. And like this video. And also, if I'm thinking about doing like a full face of Fenty Beauty, if you want to see a video like that, please let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you again for watching, and I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!